The kicker, Chase McLaughlin, will get this one started. And off we go from SoFi. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Now the former Ohio State Buckeye, here's J.K. Dobbins. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Play action now. It's Herbert. Brought in by the tight end, Hayden Hurst with the catch. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there. Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play. No.
Pressure gets there, and down he goes.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
I really like the rhythm that this offense has found. I mean, that 3rd down, that wasn't a layup by any means, but they made it look easy. Everybody was exactly where they needed to be. The quarterback did a nice job working through his progression, saying, okay, I understand this is zone defense. I understand where the limitations of the coverage are. I'm going to get to that spot on the field as fast as I can, deliver the ball, pick up the 1st down. Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a...
This one intercepted. Picked off by Levante David.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. From the gun, it's Mayfield. He'll find his running back, White. And he's going to have a 1st down. He's forced out. Nice pickup of 9.
We see this week in and week out, Mike. These running backs in today's game, they really have the skill set of a wide receiver. So if you're going to guard them one-on-one, and you know the offense is going to use him in the passing game, you better have that guy. You better have that matchup guy that you're confident to put on him and say, okay, you're going to go out there in space and defend a receiver like this. And after plays like that, I'm not sure how much more man coverage they can afford to play. Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
On 2nd down, Baker. He's got his running back downfield, and it's complete. He is in. Rashad White. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Bucs will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming, and the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Defensive coaches preach every day, Mike, swarm to the ball. Get as many hacks to the ball carrier as possible. And this is a great reason why. The ball carrier is able to make the first guy miss, but it was the pursuit from the rest of the defense that's able to get him down and keep him to no gain.
That one complete to McConkey. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play. This pass rush is continuing to make their presence felt here in the early going, and for this quarterback, he's lucky to at least get rid of that ball because they were on the verge of recording their second sack, and we're still here in the first quarter.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. On play action, Mayfield. Pass thrown deep for Godwin. And that is brought in. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Here's a 2nd and 6. They'll go again with White. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up third down. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. And that is incomplete. Chris Godwin, the receiver he was looking for. And now it's fourth down.
I like the idea of taking your shot there on third down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up fourth down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6?
That's taken in, and he's going to have the first down. So taking a chance there, playing with the lead, but it works out for them.
I think they're going to have to be more creative here on the back end with the types of coverages they show this quarterback. When you just show pre-snap, it is straight man coverage, and then you stay in it once the ball is snapped. It just makes it so easy on these quarterbacks, Mike, to just find the matchup that they like and exploit it. Change the look pre-snap to post-snap. Mix in zone, mix in man. They got to make it more challenging on the quarterback going forward.
A pickup of 10, and it's going to set up first and goal. Now a give, but here comes the reverse. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play in this opening quarter. Ball right on the 5-yard line, 2nd down and goal. Baker going to hand it to White. Hard running close to the goal line, but they're going to mark him just short. Looking for that final yard. It's 3rd and goal. They send Godwin in motion. And he will do it himself. He's in. Baker Mayfield. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. And he misses the extra point. It's no good. That is his 2nd miss of the year. And the score stays right where it is. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Now it's Dobbins. He'll inch forward for maybe a yard. Levante David doing his work on defense. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Here's a 2nd and 9. Herbert to throw. There is his tight end, Disley. And he's going to have a 1st down. He's forced out. Nice pickup of 9.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a 1st down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
Herbert now on 1st down. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10. And this will be incomplete.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. The next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
And he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. Denzel Perryman in on the stop. That's Palmer, the man in motion. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Mayfield. Open man, left side, he's got it. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
Sudden change. So you find yourself defensively a little bit on your heels. Your offense just turned the ball over, and now you've got to go out and make a stand. Well, so far this offense has moved the ball pretty quick.
He slams it in there, and he is in. Rashad White, touchdown Tampa. That's a 2-touchdown game for him. Numbers 7 and 8 for the season. McLaughlin now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Buccaneers add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Kone Nwanwu now to return. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. The man in motion here is Chart. On first down, Herbert. He's going to take a shot down the field.
For an offense that really hasn't had a lot of things go right up until this point, those are the plays that you just have to make. Those can be a spark for the rest of the game, and it's amazing how quickly things can turn. But instead, he overthrows his receiver, and it's all for nothing.
He's going to look downfield once again. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Ladd McConkey, the one he was looking for. And third down coming up. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
Not exactly the type of drive to write home about, Mike. 3 passes, 3 incompletions, no yards gained. And I really can't blame any of these fans who have continued to voice their frustration, especially after that last series of play calls.
And he'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there.
At their own 33-yard line.
The drive begins with a run by White. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down. They send Evans in motion. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
Tackle made right at midfield. A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Tampa Bay.
Slot receiver headed right. Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. On the give, it's White. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
Heck of an effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss, but it still stopped for no gain.
They'll come up here on second down and 5. Mayfield to throw. Open man downfield, that's Godwin. And he will get into the end zone. Chris Godwin. Touchdown, Buccaneers. McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Buccaneers able to add on. It is now 27-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Baylor Tiger.
Shotgun now for Herbert. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's second down. To throw is Herbert. To the right side and hauled in by McConkey. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a first down to go with it.
And we see a nice catch here by Ladd McConkey, and Mike, what really jumps out, and I can't stress enough how rare this is for young wide receivers in the NFL, fresh out of college, is just how good of a route runner he is. And it doesn't matter if he's in the slot or if he's out on the perimeter. He can run any route from any position, and that sort of versatility is going to continue to get him opportunities in this Chargers offense. And then when he has the ball in his hand, every play can be a big one.
Throwing again, Herbert. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst-case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
This throw taken in by Hurst. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that second down play. From the gun, it's Herbert. Checking it down, this one is caught. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15.
Nice pickup here to the back. And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets. It puts so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for.
And for the third time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Accelerating toward midfield. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field, and this offense is lucky this didn't go all the way back for a pick six.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Baker to throw. That is caught. And he won't quite make it to the pylon, but he's out of bounds right around the 1-yard line. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down. This is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. And he's got another one. Rachaad White. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. That is his third touchdown of the game and his 9th for the year.
Makes the score Buccaneers 34, Chargers nothing. Chase McLaughlin,
the kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out, so they'll take over at the 30-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Herbert. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
Throwing is Herbert on 3rd down. Open man is Palmer. It's complete.
17 yards. And the Chargers first down.
Herbert to the air again. That's to the tight end, Hurst.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains. Yeah, now it's just getting out of control, Mike. I mean, to see him continue to put the ball in harm's way time and time again, it's a little miscommunication. It's a little bad execution. I'm sure it's a little bit of everything. But at the end of the day, the ball is in your hands. You've got to make better decisions with it.
His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a first down to go with it.
Seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked, where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. First and 10. Again, they'll throw with Herbert. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. The Chargers going to use their third and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Here's Cameron Dicker now on for the field goal. This will be a 48-yard attempt. And that one not going to get there, and it's wide to the left as well. It's no good. Everything's going wrong. Unable to cut into this big deficit. Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line. From the gun, it's Mayfield. He connects with Palmer on that one. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. They run with White, and he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. All right, Coach, thank you. 2 very different halftime speeches by these head coaches, that's for sure, as we get set for half number 2. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
They'll start this on the ground. And here's White. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. We'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. They bring the tight end in motion. Another run here with White. And I don't think he got there with that one. Only needed a yard. Wrapped up at the line of scrimmage. And now we're looking at 3rd down.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
On 3rd down, it's Irving. And this is going to work out. He's got it. The first down at the 38-yard line.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down.
On 1st and 10, it's a handoff. Wait a minute, it's a reverse. And he'll take this forward for about 5. He'll run over center with White. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard, but that's it. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Baker gonna give it to Irving. So on 4th down, time to kick it away. Jake Camarda to do the honors. A fair catch. He's going to call it and take it right around his own 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. A run with Dobbins. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
You know, we spend a lot of time praising the running backs, and deservingly so. But oftentimes, it's a combination of the scheme and the big guys up front who make it work, and that's exactly what we saw here on the big pickup.
Throwing on 1st down is Herbert. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start. Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. It's actually the easiest down in football to operate in. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
A pickup of 14 on that one. 1st down, LA. Now a play fake. Herbert. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he'll be taken down.
Well, they certainly aren't wasting any time marching down the field. I mean, you only need one hand to count how many plays they've run, and yet they find themselves 1st and goal inside the low red zone.
Now Herbert again. This one caught at the 4. And he's in. Gus Edwards. Touchdown Chargers. Well, they get on the board. That pads the individual stats, makes mom and dad happy, but Greg, we have seen stranger things. You never know.
Yeah, and I think the biggest thing right now, Mike, aside from the scoreboard, oftentimes in the NFL, you learn more about your team in moments like this than you do when everything's going well. So I think this coach is paying real close attention to which one of his guys are going to continue to fight.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Johnson now to return. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. Out of the pistol, it's Mayfield. He'll find his running back, White. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a 1st down.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the 2nd half? Well, it took exactly one.
And that one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him, and instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should have.
Second down throw for Mayfield. This one complete to Palmer. And he's out of bounds, up beyond the 40-yard line.
After that first down sack, I think we both kind of looked at each other and said, all right, well, there goes this drive. But a really nice job there in the passing game on second down. That big chunk brings them from second and long to now at least third and manageable.
That's caught. It's Evans. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
And a determined run there. He gets about 7 yards inside the 10-yard line. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. So we'll take it to the
third quarter with the score.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. That's Palmer, the man in motion. Here's a give up the middle with White. And he will score again. Rashad White. Touchdown Buccaneers. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Bucs stretch things out even further. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, here comes Wanwu. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
21.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. Going left side down the field, and it's complete. Herbert now on 1st down. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
And he will score. Hayden Hurst, touchdown Los Angeles. Kicker now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Chargers cut into the lead a little bit. And give them credit, they are not mailing this one in. They'll try to get it back with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
If they don't come up with this, the game is over. But now, anything can happen. You've got plenty of time, down 3. The first job, make sure you at least get the ball in field goal range to force overtime. But if the opportunity presents, try to win this thing in regulation.
And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Bryce Hall.
There's not a position on the field, Mike, let alone any sport, where the mental side doesn't come in and impact how well you perform. And in this case, when you've thrown 4 interceptions in one game, I think we can all safely assume some of those mental issues have seeped into his game. And if he can't get settled down, he's playing right into the hands of this defense. This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
And he'll be near the first down marker. Let's call it a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on 3rd down. Irving's got a first down, still going. And he'll be taken down.
Irving, the ball carrier. He's tackled at the 7-yard line. First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it 1st and goal. They'll run with White. He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line.
The tackle made at the 3-yard line. A 4-yard gain brings up 2nd and goal.
Second and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Powering forward. He's in. Bucky Irving. Touchdown, Tampa. On comes McLaughlin to add the PAT. And he missed it. It's no good. One of the few things that's gone wrong so far. So they're unable to add one more point onto this big lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Herbert now on 1st down. He throws right side down the field, and it is brought in. It's a big one for the Chargers. 32 yards.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
On 1st down, Herbert. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. That's the safety, Jordan Whitehead. And the Buccaneers are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
A give. This is Irving. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Right back to Irving. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down. They'll go again here with Irving. Taking time for the Bucs, they'll punt it away. And he'll be looking for something a little better than that first effort, which he shanked. The Buccaneers getting their punter out there. And he'll be looking for something better after that poor first punt. Oh, how about that hit? Wow. He took a pretty good lick at the end of that one. Shotgun now for Herbert. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Throwing, Herbert. He's going to air this one out. And that is incomplete.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Herbert to the air again. And more of the same. Another interception. And the Buccaneers will have great field position right around midfield.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
So a win here for the Buccaneers. And right away,